Ew, what was that? No, it's not dandruff. I was rolling my bandana up on the table. Probably had some splooge on it. So, I got my GoPro battery charging down here in probably like, the shittiest way it can charge in the charging dock. Charges faster in the camera plug, but you know what, whatever. My smoking vid yesterday got age restricted, not because of smoking weed, but because it said I mentioned self-harm in graphic detail. These AI bots gotta stop. I was reading a message somebody sent me and it said something weird, something cryptic, like, I cut my hand and the blood is flowing, so you should be wary of the flow, or something like that. It was something really stupid and cryptic, and it was probably one of my friends trying to fucking stream snipe me and say some weird shit. Ugh. Hang on a sec, guys. Getting some shit set up here. Oh, it's not in the case, but I got the extra phone for music and for watching the stream. And then here's my camera. Got the microfiber to clean that. Put the memory card back in. Oh, does this sit like this? Oh, good. Oh, fuck off. You know what? It sits in there perfectly. So then we got this. That sits there fine. We're going to use this as a screwdriver when I need it. Got to throw out the drink and the garbage. Alright. I'm back. Look, let's see this little adapter? It's a tripod adapter for a GoPro. But if I get a male-to-male threaded post that's this size, I can connect this to the chest mount, and I can screw the smartphone into the... So when the GoPro's charging, we use our phone. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff. I'm just dicking around with all this stuff that I got over a year ago, finally. Yeah, and that can go in the glove box, too. Alright, I brought my skateboard shoes, but are my Nikes in here? Probably my other Nikes, probably not. Well, brought my skateboard shoes, but not my skateboard. But anyway, I was talking about self-harm and eating disorder. The AI bots gotta stop. No, I didn't say anything like that in my video. I just had a really close friend actually hurt himself and not make it. So, my life is turned upside down right now. Thanks, YouTube. Thanks for saying, like, hey, you mentioned this, and it's age restricted. Now it's gonna get hella less views, you fucking stupid platform. I mean, I love YouTube, but damn, dude, I was reading a message that someone sent me, and it said something weird, like, I cut my hand, and the blood is bubbling. Like, watch out, buddy. It was like a threat. It was a threat, but it was in some cryptic, ancient Chinese fucking, oh, the hills and the mountains, I don't fucking know. It was in some weird hyperbole, fucking theater speak, some fucking, like, Shakespeare, like, the blood floweth. Like, it was so stupid, I should have not even read it on stream. That was such a good stream. Smoking my pre-roll in the garage before I went to go edit. I was talking to like 3 of my viewers and showing people stuff about skateboarding. What the hell, YouTube? I didn't talk about self-harm, I didn't talk about eating disorders, and I didn't talk about, like, mutilation or murder or whatever the fuck. So, whoever's reporting my videos, fuck you. If no one's reporting my videos, still, fuck you. So first things first, guys. The GoPro is charging. I want to get some content. It's a heat warning day. I'm overweight and I'm old. Okay? But, oh, excuse me. Oh shit, my mic was muted for a while. I don't know why. Fuck, I was talking to you guys. Fuck, I was talking to you guys. You know, sometimes I do talk about graphic content. Sometimes I do say nasty things. I didn't in that stream, but it just got age restricted. So, I think it just said Eages is live. I don't think I titled it. But I was talking to some of my followers, some of my friends online, and I was talking about skateboarding and talking about like the different builds of skateboards and like how I'm planning on getting my tricks back and getting back in shape at an older age, and it said I was mentioning eating disorders or violence. You guys, it pisses me off. I didn't talk about that stuff. I just had a really close friend literally do that and exit my life, and I'm in so much pain. My heart hurts. I'm really trying. And YouTube's like, hey, by the way, you were talking about this stuff and age restricted. Yo, AI, your mom's a Xerox machine. Fuck you. Oh, don't talk bad about the AI, because when the AI gains sentient, shut the fuck up. I'm killing machines. Shut the fuck up. I'm killing machines. Oh, is saying stuff like that bannable? I'm talking about Skynet. I'm talking about the Terminator type shit. Oh. You know what? On this car, the fuel pump is on the other side. Pump. The hole. The gas hole. I want to show you guys my gas hole. No, yeah. I'm used to driving the Honda. I'm in the Subaru. I've been doing all the filming in the Subaru because it's an amazing car. Holy shit. It's a great car for... Dude, makeshift camera crew. Great car, dude. Great car. Anyway, yeah. All right, chat. You already know. You already know, chat. I gotta get some fuel, and we're gonna do that first. Yo, chat. I'm back. I wanted to find a can of Bang. It was only Monster. And that's okay. Alright, let's... Deadass, let's see how much... Let's see how much 20 bucks gets us. It's gonna be sad. Alright, guys. Wow. Wow. Hey, bro, don't get political, man. Hey, Trump. Thanks for the fucking expensive-ass fucking gas, dumbass. Let's go murder innocent people in Iran, because we view them as a monolith. If we just say terrorist brown person, all the hogs will go, woohoo, 9/11 too! Fucking stupid hogs. Dude, I put in $20 in my tank. It's barely a quarter of the tank full. I hate this. And then people are like, don't get political, bro. How about have some situational awareness of what's going on around you? Instead of calling everyone a whining libtard, maybe like realize the detriment. Realize what you're doing. Because, buddy, at the end of the day, being racist is not worth taking away your rights to. That's all I'm going to say. This is not a political rant video, but it's like, dude, I want to fuel up because I want to go make videos today. Alright? I want to go fucking make some videos today. And, like, the gas was so expensive. It's like fucking shit. Like, are you crazy? I hope that's truly charging. I might have to pop it in the camera just to make sure the light's on, though. The light's on, but it's red. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't turn green until... Anyway. First things first, chat. Let's get some caffeine. I am so tired. Fuck, man. But we're on vacation, motherfucker. We don't gotta go anywhere. I slept until 5. Alright, well, we might as well plug in the phone ski. Dude, if I could find that threaded piece, I could chest mount the cell phone. I don't care. I might just go into Woodman's with the camera today and show you my balls, where I get my balls. I wanted to film, because, okay, again, the software I have only renders into 1080. I can shoot in 5.3K 120 frames. I keep saying that incessantly. Maybe I'll just film a clip of the shelf with the sunlight coming in or whatever. Goddamn bottles. And it looks really creamy. Maybe I'll film that in 5K. And yeah. Cause I'm gonna get the new GoPro. I'm gonna get the new GoPro, dude. It is called, I forget. 8K 120 frames native. Like base setting. Alright, you guys. We have to go find a spot to choke. Can we go find a spot that we can choke and not get kicked out? Now, I'm not a weed tuber. I'm a guy who really loves cameras, and I really love videos, and I really love making things. Someone in my life died before, and I stopped making things for about 15 years. Now I'm back on the internet. I don't give a fuck if I'm unk, if I'm old, the kids don't get it. It's for me first, and you second. This is like, my grandma died when I was a teenager, and I was honestly going to be first wave of content creators before YouTube, okay? before YouTube, and I had uploads. I could have just upload. I was in a negative mental space, and that's all I could think about. So, needless to say, I didn't keep pursuing my dreams. And my grandmother, my dad's mom, who so much and supported me in everything and told, you can do it, you can do it. You know, that was my support network, and they were gone. And I stopped making stuff. I didn't realize that I had something to offer to the world. It's like, now that I see the oversaturation of people online, and they're just going, duh, there's this guy called Steak, and he's got so many viewers. He's an asshole. He goes, oh! Ah! And speeds up the footage and screams. It's like, okay, like, I'm not 100% against obnoxious behavior, but if you're gonna do something that's disruptive and loud and shocking, the joke has to be funny enough to justify the screaming. Like, I closed my cock into a door. Ah! You know, and then you do a perfectly cut scream like Tim and Eric. There's guys on the platform that they're not really off. They're like, they've obviously made money doing something silly, and then they have to dedicate to it, and then like they have fans or whatever, and you can see they're dead in their eyes and they don't want to do it. Like, there's videos of him jumping in a giant latex balloon, and you can see in his eyes, I don't want to fucking do this anymore, man. I want to be a legitimate YouTuber. Like, that's just one example. Probably fans of him will hate me or whatever, but like, I look at his videos and I go, how the hell does that have 63 million views? Is it kids? I don't want kids watching my show. I want other grown-ups being like, haha, dumbass. I don't know. I'm on a tangent. So I already had that, and then now I'm starting again. I had someone even closer to me. My brother passed away, and I'm fucking just really sad. And I want to just create. I want to create content. I want to get out there. I want to get noticed. I was making memes and content before that was even like a thing in the mainstream. We're talking 2004, 2005. I was on You the Man Now Dog, making memes and shit. Some of my memes got really popular, like the Charizard dancing to Combi Christ. Or not Charizard. It was Charmander dancing to a Combi Christ song, and it got like millions and millions and millions of views. But back then, that didn't really do anything for you. So anyway, stupid scumbag piece of shit, you dirtbag fucker. Wait, I don't even remember the fucking. Anyway, we gotta go find a place to burn, cause let's get our head right, and then we'll go do some filming. You know what? It is a bummer I don't have my skateboard, because probably should have done some skating. Anyway, I might end this stream and then do a stream on the GoPro, and then probably have to upload the footage. Who knows? Maybe I will just film, and see how much time I get. But I gotta be tired. I'm scared of I gotta stop being scared of the internet calling me a poser, because I've skated my whole life. I just took like a 15-year break. I got tricks. There was this guy, there's this guy called Samwise Sorter, and he was really like bullying me online, calling me like a poser and shit. And he's like a fucking dumb piece of shit, and it looks like he just started skateboarding, and he says stuff like getting it back or I miss the good old days, and it's clear he just started skateboarding. And like, yeah, cool, he did a board slide down a handrail at a loading dock, he kick flips and stuff. Cool, good for you, bro, but it's clear you just started skateboarding. Like, you can tell I fall off the skateboard, I'm not good, I'm not consistent like I used to be. I just started after like 15 years, right? But you can tell by like my confidence and the way that I push into it, and like the muscle memory. You can tell like I've skated before, or I have some kind of knowledge. Like, Samwise Sorter bullied me off the internet. He's an idiot, and he sucks at skateboarding. I don't give a fuck. Oh, he's better than you. I don't give a fuck, man. He sucks at skateboarding because skateboarding isn't here in your heart. You know, he's got skateboarding all in his cock. Skateboarding is not about ego. Skateboarding is about self-expression. And, well, that's what bad people who can't do tricks say. No. By the end of this summer, I will get some fucking clips. I want to do like a nice Smith or feeble on a flat bar. I want to relearn how to tray flip, because right now I can only varial flip, and when I try to over scoop, I'm just kicking it away. So I need to get my front foot less involved and just do the super scoop, and then try and get those tray flips back, because I was never consistent. I would do a 360 flip stationary, or rolling slowly, like in the beginning of a video to look cool, but I never really did it on an obstacle or up stuff or down stuff, and that's got to change. So here's my goals. I just distracted myself again because I woke up and I'm like, do I sleep in? I played with the cat, did my chores, and I'm like, let's just film, right? Here's my goals. I want to do that Smith or that feeble on a flat bar. I want to do a jump down a stair set with an early grab or a late grab. I want to do maybe just like a front side grab like indie, or a backside grab like roast beef. Something weird. But I just want to go down like a 4 set and like tweak the grab and put it down. So like those are my goals. I might do a pop shove it tail grab, because that's something I was working on almost 20 years ago, before I stopped skateboarding, and all my friends got too adult to skate and they thought it looked stupid. And it's like, hey man, you only get one life. Do the stuff that you love. I spent almost 20 years hating myself and not doing the stuff that I loved. You know, I had imposter syndrome. You know, I kick ass at games. Okay, I'm not flexing. I kick ass at games, and someone who's vision impaired and considered legally blind, I fucking kick ass at games still. I had to relearn how to play games, and I kick ass at games, right? This was me for 15 years. Why upload your footage? You're not even good. There's guys better than you. So what? You got a triple headshot with the collateral. Guys do that in their sleep. I had imposter syndrome, and one of my closest friends at the time, let's just call him Jake. Jake was like, yeah, you do suck. You shouldn't upload your footage. What's the point of going online? And I really took that to heart. I was like, you know what? You're right. Who the fuck wants to? And now that I'm like a narcissist, I sat through one of my entire videos just to see, am I insufferable to watch? Do I make myself cringe? And guys, if you make content, watch one of your own videos all the way through so you can like see that. But I was watching a video from Father's Day where I was just playing Gears. Dude, I was shitting on people and laughing and had quick comebacks and silly jokes, and I got MVP every fucking game, maybe except for the last one. I was crushing domes. I went like 22-0. Dude, I was crushing domes. Why did I ever think? That's imposter syndrome. That's the self-hatred. Why did I ever think that I wasn't good enough? Why? I watched my footage, and let's just say it wasn't me, hypothetical, outside looking in. It was still a good video. It was still a good video. I was pretending like, well, what if someone else were to react to this? I was like, well, let me get in the headspace of one of my friends and watch it from their perspective. What would they say? And I'm like, dude, that's a good video. So if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I had imposter syndrome for a long time, and I'm finally getting my confidence back. And then, like, the ultimate test was my brother died. I'm really sad right now, but I still love life, and I still love creating things. And I want to share it with everyone. And like, if I go viral or if I blow up, I'll do it for his memory. I really miss him. Trying not to get all shitty on camera and sad. Because, dude, when it happened, I was filming myself, and I was not in a right mental state to be filming myself. But anyway, I mean, what's done is done. I have to accept what happened. I just miss his voice and his smile and his laugh. Late nights playing Halo. Those were good times, man. But anyway, I have my 3 goals of tricks of that I set that were pretty reasonable. I want to do a Smith or a Feeble on a flat bar. I want to fucking get that 360 flip, and I want to do like a pop shove it tail grab or an early grab down some stairs and like roll away. Oh yeah, I want a manual pad, possibly heel flip to manual. But yeah, this guy called Samwise Sorter like really was making fun of me on Facebook, and my Facebook got deleted. 30 years of pictures, basically. 20, I'm exaggerating. But like, yeah. Dude, fuck you, Samwise. You're an idiot. Making fun of me. I said Nike shoes were bad. He found an old picture of me wearing work boots and said, yeah, Nike shoes suck. Nice kicks, loser. And I was like, no, Nike shoes do suck. Like, have you had a pair of Globes from the early 2000s that, like, the toe cup was nice and wide and, like, the orthotics was, like, had arch support and that plastic heel stayed fucking stiff? Yeah. And he's like, they suck? Yeah, they do suck, actually. I might as well get some fucking Janowskis. Like, hang on, guys. My arm is stuck. You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, we'll go right. We'll go right. These shoes fucking suck. I'll tell you why. You see how skinny they are? I have really wide feet, okay? I used to get, like, Globes or Osiris. Not like the 2003, the really, like, huge ones that look like chody turtle shells. But, like, I used to get Globe or Osiris, and I'd get one size bigger. I'm a size 12. I'd get a size 13, and it was a little bit loose, and and I would just lace them very tightly. And that gave me the extra room for my foot. Look how skinny that is, dude. I'm a 11.5, 12 triple E, right? I can't, my foot. So when I'm skating in these shoes, I'm like skating on my tiptoes. Trying to fucking... But I love skating so much that I was waiting for the perfect storm, waiting for the perfect opportunity, the perfect gear. You know what? I gotta use these crappy shoes. Just tie them up tight, I guess. I gotta use these fucking crappy shoes. Yeah, I didn't take my skateboard with me. Don't know why. We'll probably do like a burning weed video, and then later on we'll do, because like, dude, I honestly want to get as much footage as possible during my vacation time off here. Like, people need to be able to see my personality and my reactions to things in order to, because look, I've gone through this before. I said in the future here, it's gonna be digital currency, is like marketing your personality. I see some really, and then this is not ableist, but I see some really dumb people getting popular, and that's because, all right, there's a guy who plays with action figures, right? Okay, regular guy, regular ass dude, probably has a 9-to-5 job, plays with not figurines, not collectibles. He plays with WWE wrestling figures. He's got like millions of subscribers. Okay? He makes the action figures fun. No, I'm not talking about the guy who's like in his bedroom, who's like sped and like, no, this is a different guy. If you're thinking of the guy who's like kind of Asperger's or whatever, and he's like playing with the toys, no, not that guy. There's this other guy. He always wears like a Ninja Turtle shirt, and he's like, I love fucking pro wrestling, and he makes the toys fight, and he gets so like no one's saying anything interesting, I guess is what I'm trying to say. People just watch the people. They're not even saying anything interesting. They're just, I don't know, We gotta go find a spot to burn this lemon voltage. It's really a strong sativa, dude. So we gotta find a burn spot. I don't know why there's a random car parked there, but I don't know. Every time I make one of these weed videos, I do it early in the morning, but it's actually like 6:30 now. And there's faculty cars parked over there, which is weird because it's July 1st. I heard that the kids are going back to school in August. Dude, okay. Summer is too hot, winter is too cold. Spring and fall are perfect. But there's that weird twilight in August. It's just when the days start to get shorter again. It's like a weird, I don't know how to explain it. I have such a love for existence, for reality. I need new teeth. I need new eyes. I'm in bad medical shape, but I still wake up like every morning and I'm like happy even though I'm in excruciating pain. Like I'm happy even though everything hurts. Everything hurts just being stationary. But I go off on these tangents not because I'm just a goofy hippie, but because I really love existence is not supposed to be a thing. Life is supposed to be microbial at best. The fact that we are sentient and bipedal, and hey, religious people, shut the fuck up about that God shit. There's no way to prove that. Shut the fuck up. Just do your own thing on your own time. Don't fucking tell me about it, okay? Because it's actually mentally, it's mental brain damage. Okay? All right? Are we on the same page? Cool. I very much believe that you're allowed to have the freedom to enjoy what you want, but you shouldn't tell other people to join your fan club. It's really stupid. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going on another tangent. I was talking about loving life and waking up. Like, life's not supposed to be the way it is. We got lucky. So guys that thump country like that, do they really think that people are like pulling up to them at the stoplight and being like, damn, that's fucking hard? No, dude. It sounds fucking, oh well, I'm gonna get canceled. It sounds R-worded. Like, why do they talk like that? Why do they talk like that? I can't that's just a southern drawl. Everybody's got a regional accent, Eages. No, dude. That's the lights are on, no one's home. That's just like when like Paula Deen, the country chef who said the N-word, when she would be like, I got olive oil and pecans and like olive oil in the crock pot. I don't know why do you talk like that? I'm from the Midwest. People say like, I say like soda and I say pop and they say cola or whatever. Like, okay, that's a regional accent. Mispronouncing a word so bad that other people can't understand you is not a regional accent. That is purely educational. I homeschooled my kids because, did you know public school is a liberal agenda and they're trying to turn everyone trans? So I homeschooled my kids. Yeah, that's why they're so fucking stupid. That's why they confuse letters and numbers. I don't know. I'm not having a very good morning, guys. This is not a very good stream. Like, I had high hopes. Oh, guess what? That song is terrible. I had to have high hopes for a living. I don't know how many guys I blew in the bathroom. That's not homophobic. I really think the Fall Out Boy guy just goes around blowing people. He probably does. Fall Out Boy is terrible. Eages, why are you so opinionated? Why can't you just let people like stuff because you can like what you want. I'm not the cool police, but it's like for every one thing, how do I put this? Like, say you like Fall Out Boy and My Chemical Romance, right? They fucking suck. They're like sucky bands with no basis that just copy every style from everywhere else. Now, if you like that style and you like that aesthetic, there's bands that came before and came after that are just like way better. Just like way better. Like, if you like that like emo like style, there's some Visual K bands that are like not only look better but sound better. Like bands like the Gazette, like hello. It's just better. Like fuck, man. If you like that kind of stuff, then like Darian Gray. Why am I naming Japanese bands? I don't know. They fit the style. They fit the aesthetic. Cause like emo was so stupid. I don't care, man. Oh, I grew up with that. I love it, man. I love Fall Out Boy. Whatever. You can like what you like, but like, just know that like everything in that scene was taken from like industrial goth rivet head. Like they stole all of everything, and they're like, who's Peter Murphy? They're like, wait, what's a synthesizer? And it's like, okay, you can't like rip off an entire scene and then not use anything from it but aesthetic. I don't know. I'm really swirling in my thoughts today. Normally I have some like good points to make, and like here's the thing. I open up with the black and white, super opinionated, like black and white. This is dumb and this is cool. Like that's what gets the attention. Oh yeah. And then I explain why I have such a strong stance on something. And then that's like the meat and potatoes of the video, and then people are like, "Oh, I get it. I may disagree with him, but I see how he came to that conclusion. He's not just like saying that's dumb." You know what I mean? Because there are a lot of people online. They do the violent black and white thing, like the polarizing, like, well, this is stupid and this is cool, right? But then they never say why they think that. That bugs me all the time. So, like, I might have strong opinions and it might bother some people. But, like, at the end of the day, I'm going to explain how I got to that conclusion. And when it comes to, like, emo and, like, screamo and, like, Midwestern hardcore, it's just not that good. Like, I'll tell you this. As, like, a rivet head, metal head, kind of, like, dance house, EDM, EBM, electro fucking kind of kid, I got dragged along to a lot of those shows, okay? So, I saw... Actually, the only good, like, screamo, emo show I ever saw was Norma Jean. Like, and then I hate As I Lay Dying. I hate that whole, like, metalcore, emo core scene. It's like, you have the talent. Just play the death metal. Why do you have to water down your own music? So then, Tim Lambesis, the guy who put out a hit on his wife, I thought he was a piece of shit back then, especially with all the Christian overtones in the music. It's like, what do you mean? You're making, like, hardcore music, and you're like, Jesus. Like, shut the fuck up, for one. But two, As I Lay Dying had a side project called Austrian Death Machine. And they did the Arnold Schwarzenegger, get to the chopper, I'm Arnold. They did like that, right? It's a silly thing. It was really heavy. Better than anything As I Lay Dying ever put out, ever. And it's brutal, like, kind of like death metal, a little bit of core elements with the breakdowns, but dude, it was like good, like, regular fucking death metal. And it was really good. And I went to go see Austrian Death Machine, the separate from As I Lay Dying. They did a show as Austrian Death Machine. And, yeah, I hate As I Lay Dying. So, like, it's not even like, oh, just big mouth, big opinion. I've seen a lot of these bands. I went to go see Panic at the Disco. It was really bad. I don't know how people can listen to the... Like, why do they make their voices do that? Why do they talk like this? I don't get it. Like, I don't... Just like how the country guys mispronounce words on purpose, and you cannot understand what they're saying. That's what I don't understand about, like, racist white people, too. I listen to a rap song, understand every word. Okay? I listen to a country song, I don't know what he's saying. I have no idea what he's fucking saying sometimes. Like, they're illiterate. Like they're literally illiterate. And it's like, well, black people use slang, and no, you could understand what they're saying in their song. Yo, I was over here, ba 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 ba, the ops rolled up, ba 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 ba, we fought, ba 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 ba. Like, you understand the story. Like, I listen to a country song, and it's like, and it's like they worked on something so long, and they think it's so profound, and it's like, why don't you try walking in my shoes? Hey, that's already an idiom, you idiot. It's already a turn of phrase, and they probably thought, oh man, I'm so original. Like, country musicians are dumb. Okay, and I don't mean folk music. I love Merle Haggard, Johnny Cash, Tennessee Ford. I love all that stuff. I love Dolly Parton. Okay, I love Patsy Cline. I love real folk music, not country music, whatever the fuck that is. Cause, yeah, dude. Steve Earle? Better stay away from Copperhead Road. That's some good shit right there. But, what was I saying? Metalcore bands. Metal, I don't know, I don't understand, I never understood emo band. Like, why do you want to listen to someone who sounds like they're hurting their own balls? And it's not an issue of toxic masculinity. Like, that's not tough to listen to. It's more like when you can listen to the full version, why you listen to the preview version? I don't get it. I don't get it. It's kind of like people want to have songs where it's like brutal death metal, but then there's like a boy band breakdown. Like, okay, that's fine. That's fine. But, like, they both take away from each other. They don't add. So it's like, make the poppy boy band song its own song, and make the death metal song its own song, because they compromise each other. You put the clean vocals, the chorus with the chugging breakdown into the death metal song, it waters it down into diarrhea. You take the death metal and you put it into the clean vocal boy band part, they both water each other. Like, they stand alone on their own. By combining them, you've pooped on two genres. Anyway, I don't care. I don't care. I don't know. I don't care. Fuck it. Watch these young kids. Watch Denver Metalhead. Watch these young kids. They fucking know about heavy metal. They'll be able to tell you more than me, and I lived through it. So, but I don't know. I'm not a punker, but I've always had reverence for that. One of my first shows was Screeching Weasel. Screeching Weasel, the Casualties, Circle Jerks, bro. The Melvins, the Buzzcocks, Green Jelly. I saw Mike V and the Rats, and then I saw Mike V with Black Flag. Okay, he took over for Henry Rollins. Kind of cool because skateboarding and music intersects. That's one thing I love about skateboarding. Are you a pothead? All right, weed culture, doink, goes with skateboarding. Are you a metalhead? Doink, goes with skateboarding. Do you like the screamo emo stuff that I said I hated? Doink, goes with skateboarding. They all. Are you black, Chinese, Mexican, male, female, undecided? Skateboarding. Skateboarding doesn't discriminate. Like, it's all about the craft. It's all about skateboarding. It's all about community. That's why when there's gatekeeping in skateboarding, like that Samwise Sorter guy, like fucking making fun of me until I was like sad, I don't get it. I don't get it because skating is usually like, sure, there are fucking posers, and it's like, all right, bro, you can't even ollie, like you're just on a skateboard to try and get chicks. Stop. Yeah, and we vet posers. We vet posers, but we welcome newcomers. Like, if you really are trying to learn, no one's gonna be mean to you. They're gonna be like, all right, bro, put your foot here and try doing this harder, okay? But like, if you're a poser, there's not really gatekeeping in skateboarding. If you're a poser, you kind of stick out like a sore thumb, dude. Like, there's not a lot of tolerance for fakes. And you know, they're like, honestly, gatekeeping is bad. Like, you don't, like, especially in like the heavy metal scene, it's like, oh, you suck, or you don't know this, or whatever. Name 3 songs. No, dude, there's a middle ground. If you're wearing a band's t-shirt and you like that band, you should be able to name some of their songs. I'm not being that toxic guy at the concert, that old drunk guy that corners you and says, how long have you been listening to this band? Do you know their unreleased material from 1987? No, I'm not doing that. If you love something, if you have passion for something, you should, like, be educated or know about it. If you're a day one and you're like, I just got into heavy metal, sure, dude, okay, that's cool. All right. But nobody likes people who claim to be from a scene and they just did not do their homework and they don't care. So yes, there is that toxic old head at the concert who's fucking being mean to younger kids, and that's terrible. That kind of gatekeeping is terrible. But at the same time, the douchebag who goes, name 3 songs, he's kind of right. Why are you wearing the shirt if you don't fucking know the material? You just like the logo? That's not... It's kind of like, even though I haven't skateboarded for serious in like over a decade, and I'm just getting back into it now, if I see a guy wearing a Thrasher shirt and he never skateboarded, I saw a guy wearing a Volcom Stone shirt, and I said, bro, you skate? He goes, what? I said, bro, you skate? He goes, what are you talking about? I said, your shirt, it's Volcom Stone. It's the skateboard brand. Oh, I don't know, I just got this. What? Where'd you get it at? I was at Zoomies in the mall. You don't skate? You didn't know it was a skateboard brand? You brought it at a skateboard store? And he goes, I thought it was a surfboard brand. Bro, we live in the Midwest. There ain't no fucking waves to catch, bro. There ain't no fucking waves to catch. Now, there are people that surf in Lake Michigan, but I think they're fucking mental. Because what kind of... I know it's a big, choppy lake, and it behaves as an ocean. It has tides because it's so large. What kind of waves are you hitting in Lake Michigan, guys? Come on, man. A boat goes by and you fucking go on the wake? What kind of waves are you hitting in Lake Michigan, dude? So, gatekeeping is wrong. Being mean to newcomers is wrong. But, like, at a certain point, for the integrity of any scene, you gotta pick out the people that are just doing it because they think it seems cool, or they want to get chicks. Like, you guys don't understand. There's so many, like, when I was growing up, and I have such a, like, I love skateboarding. Like, I love the subculture. I love the attitude of it. I love how it's, like, irreverent and, like, fuck the man, kinda. And it's, like, something you carry into adulthood. It's a piece of you. Skateboarding is, like, this unbreakable culture that goes across languages and creates bonds. Skateboarding is, like, this big, gigantic beast. It's a huge community, and it's great. I love that. But right away, right? Like I always was like so down for it, and it made me sad that the other kids kind of posered it. Like Tony Hawk was trending at the time, and I was out there sweating trying to learn new tricks and stuff, and like everyone was posering and they like gave up on it. And it was like, I have such a pure love for this sport, right? And I would see the other kids just like dressing up like a skateboarder because they think they can get some pussy. It's like, please let our thing be our thing. Don't come into our thing because you think that like a girl will like you, or you think you'll get like, I don't fucking know, dude. It's just sad. So gatekeeping is wrong, bullying is wrong, but not vetting and acknowledging the presence of like superposers is also wrong. Being like, everyone's welcome, it's so beautiful. It's like, no, what are your intentions? What are your motives? Do you like this because you found an outlet for self-expression and you actually enjoy the activity, or are you doing it because you think it makes you look cool? Now, there are some people that got into skateboarding because they thought they got into skateboarding for superficial reasons. They thought it made them look cool. They thought that like they would get some girls or something, and then they ended up liking it, and then they became like hardcores. Like, does it happen that way? Yeah. Some people start as fakers, they get into it. All right? But there's nothing wrong with, like, if you're wearing a band t-shirt, you should know at least one song from that band that got you to buy the shirt. Bro, I am on a weird stream today. This is a fucking shitty stream, guys. I gotta go find a place to smoke my joint. I don't even know where I'm at. I think I'm kind of by Schaumburg. See, check this shit. I don't know. I don't know where I'm at, chat. Sorry, my rants aren't making any sense today. I'm sad. I'm gonna turn right. What are you doing, dickhead? Okay. He stopped at the stop sign, pulled past the stop sign, and stopped a second time. What in the fuck, dude? I don't know. I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you love something, do it 100%. Don't pose around things, because it makes it wastes your time, and it wastes other people's time. And I might have a little bit of personal trauma wrapped up with these opinions, but dude, you don't know how disappointing it was. Like in my early 20s, like when I was like ready to start a band or like get back on stage or do like, I had this fire in me, and I would meet someone and be like, all right, let's have a jam session. I go to their house, they don't know how to play their instrument. Like, I taught myself how to play. I'm not very great, but like little elbow grease, a little practice, I'll learn a riff. You show me a lift, You show me a riff, I'll learn it. I would go to someone's house, and it would just be like a weird tweaker guy. And I'd be like, oh, so where's the guitar? Okay, and I pick it up, it's like out of tune. Like, so like, don't pose around stuff. It wastes people's time. And you know how many times when I was a younger kid, I thought I was making meaningful connections, and I go to the skateboard park, and we're sitting at the top of the ramp, and I was like, all right, it's your turn, and the kid won't go down the roll-in. I'm like, dude, it's your turn. I'm getting pretty tired. Let's take some turns. And they wouldn't skate. And then I just felt like I felt so alone. So like, please don't pose her off of things. My whole life I try to connect with other people, and They only liked the thing because of, like, they thought it was rad or something. They didn't really care about the lifestyle or the anything, to be honest. So I had that all the way into adulthood. So if anyone sees this and they're a real skater, meaning like they will have a sesh, come skate with me, please. Come skate with me, please. Oh, dude, I got my signature red bandana with the elephant. I know that's Mike Vallely's thing. That's Mike Vallely's thing. But I would do a elephant logo on some of my gear if I ever pop off. You know who sucks? You know who sucks? The burnt peanut. But you know what? Yo, burnt peanut, you don't deserve the faithful sheriff copying you. Oh yeah, like faithful sheriff went to the peanut, he went to the kitten, and now he's an anime peanut. What a weird guy. What a sad guy. What an angry little fuck. Man. And you know what's fucked up? A faithful sheriff short came up in my feed as recommended. That guy gains views by being an asshole and being rude and being infamous. I'm trying to be nice and create communities and open dialogues about things. Crickets chirping. Crickets chirping. Like no one's been watching me all this whole time. Normally there's like one person watching me. I don't know, man. I have to find some sort of spot. Because, you know, my camera's charging. Like, that's the whole deal. Ah, I know where I am. Oh, hell yeah, man. I did come out the back way. Yo, we're in West Dundee. That breakfast restaurant is called Maple and Hash. I'm gonna go in there and be like, where's the hash? Oh, it's hash browns. No. I want some fucking cannabis concentrate. Where's the hash? Oh, that's why I'm unstructured, man. It's the habitual pot smoking. I woke up, did my morning routine, got everything, whatever. I didn't blaze. My body's probably used to blazing. It kind of brings me down a little bit. Excuse me. I might just burn one in the parking lot where the mall used to be. Or we'll go down by the riverfront. I'm gonna figure something out. No, dude, I gotta go down by the riverfront. No, there was an unmarked driving around, and I just want to get away from him. But you know what? There's a lot of people who have that black SUV that looks like a fucking cop car, and they even have like the spotlight and shit on it, which is fucking whack, you know? Oh yeah. Is there a place to park down here? Yeah. I should be with my buddy who used to live here. He would know where to go. Too bad he lives downtown right now. Otherwise I'd just hit him up to come out here. Oh, sweet, dude. I remember going past that house a lot. That house has a carport, like a roofed section, and an attached garage. So it's like you could like hang out underneath the vestibule and smoke and stuff, you know. All right, here we are. We're going down. We're going down to the river's edge. Because this is just the morning stream, you guys. This is not even... Once my camera's charged, my GoPro, we're going to be making content. I'm just trying to find... You know what? Let's go this way. I know there's a spot to park, and I won't get bothered by this river. I've been really not making a whole lot of sense, guys. And I'm aware of that. It's kind of all over the place. Hey, dude. You know what triggered me before I smoked? It's getting my YouTube video age restricted when I was not talking about self-harm whatsoever at all. I was not talking about anything like inappropriate or anything like that. All right. You know what? I think I got the spot, you guys. No one's gonna be around in this area. And I might have to pee soon, so good. We're in a spot where I can... No, not urinate outdoors, because I don't want to get, like, indecent. But I know there's a couple of places around here. First things first. Oops. First things first, we gotta put the camera back in the base. And you know what? Let's telescope this back. God damn. Telescope this back. See this apparatus? So when I got the GoPro and I got the shielding, the housing for it with the microphone in it and all that stuff, it didn't fit on my tripod anymore. And instead of using the adapter, I got a different screw. I got a longer screw so that it goes through the tripod plate. And we're gonna use the pop from the can to tighten it. All right, that's good. That's fucking solid. That's not going anywhere. So now, and it looks just like I work at one of these restaurants or something too. And it's a Wednesday. It's not like... All right, Chad, I'm gonna shut down the camera for 1 second. Dude, when I was younger, chat, I would come to Dundee a lot and chill at the mall and stuff. But you know what? I would always burn out in public and not even give a shit whether I got caught or I pissed people off. Now I'm getting better at this. That water makes me want to piss though. The only problem is, this pre-roll is burning like shit. Yo guys, I should go fishing here. This is a Fox River. The bottom of this joint is bent too. Problem with these machine pack pre-rolls is that they pack them too tight. I really gotta pee, chat. So we gotta just burn and vacate. This is cute though. I should be using the other camera, the one that faces that way, because it's more better quality. I love you guys. Someone will notice me online one of these days. I really want to pop off because honestly, I hate my day job and if I could dedicate fully to this, I can actually create like really good, not ADD content. Like, I can make content that, like, I script out and I write down and I plan the filming and it's methodical. Like, I can do that. The back of that one is Emmett's. It's the bar where they make the brew inside. It's pretty good. Pretty awesome, to be honest. Oh, that's the Monument store. Okay, they make headstones? Yes, the Monument's place. I've been past that so many times. So I did walk that way when my buddy used to live there. Man, I miss when he lived in Dundee. Dude, we're rebels. No, when I was younger, I just smoked anywhere and I didn't care. Never got in trouble. No, I wasn't reckless. It's actually pretty chill, actually. That's wrong. I smoked everywhere, but I was smart. All right, this ended up being a cool stream, a cool vlog. They always end up having one thing that's interesting in them. Hopefully the interesting thing is usually at the front. Yeah, there's a spider big. Nope, going back. Hell no. Walk under those trees. Nope. I just had to flick my doober because I turned while inhaling. The wind was coming down the riverfront hard and it went right into my mouth. Okay, I'm going to shut off the camera for a bit. I'm going to have a bathroom emergency. I better go take care of that shit. All right, powering down. All right, you guys, camera off for a minute. Got to put it back in the mount. Got to simmer down for a little bit. How do y'all like the stream? Is the quality okay? Sorry if I'm yelling. I'm used to projecting to the microphone on the camera. The smartphone's kind of designed for people to talk into. What a beautiful morning. Who cares if it's hot? I should have like an umbrella or something for the heat. No, that would cause the camera to cast shadows. And then the auto balance would start freaking out. Or it wouldn't freak out, it might try to autofocus or overcorrect. Because it's digital. It's not analog. Because it's digital. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna pee myself. Yo, you know who has bathrooms? Mickey D's. Still taking apart the tripod, chilling by our spot. Give me just a minute here, chat. All right, chat. We teleported. Oh man, had to vacate. Cars were coming, and sad thing is, when my buddy lived over here, we would hit up this Jewel Osco all the time. It used to be 24 hours, and we'd go to the Woodman's down the street, and we would like load up on snacks and get baked at his parents' house. Namaste. Let's not film these people without their consent. If it's really close up, I will use the YouTube face blur tool. Yeah, because I'm not a total fucking jackass. I need to shave, I need to clean up, I need to work on my health, but other than that, thanks for joining me, and we're starting that before it gets cold again. It's actually super hot today. I have to go fucking piss like a fuck. Enjoy the view. I will be back. Watch, it was someone else's Subaru I was doing that at. All right, chat. Piss emergency. Finito. Dude, the bathroom in the front back of the Jewel Osco here. I say front back because it's in the front of the building, but it's all the way off to the side by the liquor department. And there's like this archaic, ancient, automatic handicap door closer opener that seemed possessed. And I was peeing and I was like getting my stream going and it was like, dude, when I say archaic, I mean like this thing was ancient. It was like they added a motor to the door closer on top. You know, like the automatic door closer? Yeah, dude, fuck me. I had ghosts all over it. Why am I out of breath? I ran to the pisser and pissed. I was like, nope, gotta get, and then so I went around the outside of and I was like, the bathroom's not here. Also, hang on one sec, guys. Check this out. I already showed this on some other shit, but we're charging the GoPro battery, we're cruising, we're waking up. I just want to show how desolate. This is the old mall drive. They left the cinema, right? The cinema was, I don't think it was one of the original like anchor buildings. I think they added the theater onto it, so when they demolished the mall, it was just kind of like a no-brainer to keep it as a standalone, I guess, because everyone watches movies. But this is like the outside perimeter of what used to be the Spring Hill Mall, and it wasn't that ghetto. I have no idea, like people were still going there, and they had just remodeled it or like refurbished it. And yeah, dude, and my homegirl and I, it was so eerie, it was so weird. Before they demolished it, or they were slated to demolish it, we went, and like Sears was going out of business there or whatever, and we like went into the upstairs of the Sears, and like it was like kind of like clearance piles all over, and this there and that there, and it just like had this weird nostalgic kind of like department store smell. It's hard to describe, like as a 90s kid. I don't know, something about like smells like cinnamon or Christmas, and then like the glue of the carpet, something kind of like the Blockbuster or the library or something. And like it just smelled like, and it was just so weird because there were like people picking through the last derelict piles of product, and like it was just eerie. It was atmospheric. It was like a movie, right? I've been to weird places like occult gatherings and stuff like that, and like those have those kind of no, this was like I'm witnessing the downfall of like modern. Yeah, it's the mall was a good place to go have air conditioning if you wanted to like be more, I don't know, health conscious. You go to the mall, you walk with the old people in the morning, but like you walk to the mall, by the time you're sweaty, you're back into air conditioning, you know? Meaning these neighborhoods around here where I used to kick it. I'm not gonna go around the whole back way. But, you know, there were some weird late nights at this Denny's, coming down off acid and stuff. Just like, you know, it was wild for sure, but it wasn't reckless. Everything was kind of planned. Everything was like planned out. And, you know, just, I don't think you can live that wild anymore these days. It's just it's too risky. You can get caught, you can get a charge, or someone's going to get hurt. Like, I don't know. I don't know how to describe what I'm trying to say here, but no, the new generations aren't soft. They're crazy too, but it's like, it seems like there's more consequences for goofy behavior. Like jackass behavior that doesn't hurt anyone else or isn't a prank on the public and it's just you acting crazy. There shouldn't be like ridiculous consequences for that. I don't know. Why am I saying this? I saw like something where some like younger kid is in Texas and he made like weed brownies, right? It was an infamous case, right? And there was finally like an update in the case or something. This kid was doing a life sentence for weed brownies. No, he didn't force dose people. He didn't fuck. He just put some RSO, like orally active type oil in some brownies, and he took it like he was one of like the leaders at the Boy Scouts or whatever, and maybe that's why. But he took it, and him and the other adults ate the weed brownies, and then one of the other counselors or something like reported him, and due to Texas's law, he got charged for the gross weight of the brownies. So like he got charged for pounds of concentrate because he put like the RSO in the brownies. He got charged for like 7 pounds of concentrate and thrown in the slammer for like almost life, I think. But I think he was still doing time even after all of the like federal pardons, because again, per Texas crazy laws, they charged him with the net weight of the container and the brownies. Oh man. The weed lifestyle is not for everybody. It's fun, it's groovy, but you gotta be safe out there, guys. You gotta be safe out there. Don't be reckless. It's true, I was brought up in different times, and people are a little more square now, a little more tight butthole about stuff. But it is what it is, man. And I gotta plug this power source back in when I get a chance to stop here. And we gotta hit up Jay Beezy and see what he's up to. Maybe he'll want to be on a YouTube video. Or maybe I'm too embarrassing. Either way, I don't know. I don't know why there's cops stopping traffic over there. Something went down. Something went down too early in the morning. Whoa! Sorry, that bumped my man clit. Dude, the river is so beautiful today. What the actual fuck, man? Holy shit. And I'm not in St. Charles, I'm not in Geneva, I'm in Carpentersville, Dundee. The river's just like beautiful today. It was nice when I was toking by it as well. Oh, dude, is one of these First Street? You see the pub over here? When we had the homies that lived in this neighborhood, we would... I'm not proud of consuming alcohol, but I would smoke, and they would be like, hey, let's go tie one on. And I'm like, I don't really do that. And then I'd have 3 whiskeys, and I'd get fucking shitty and not embarrassing. I was never embarrassing or, like, fucked up, right? But, like, we would just get loose, and then we'd end up walking back to the crib and, like, passing out for a little bit and then, like, ordering a pizza or something. Oh, this is new. This is new. Oh, okay. They must have had a lot of problems at this intersection. This whole get up here is new, and the do not enter and go around the full way. All right, this is First Street. I think this is where the homie used to live, right? It was either First Street or Second Street. I'm really trying to remember. Like, I can't remember. Some of these houses are older than the Elgin houses. Some of them look the same. I think I'm heading in the right direction. Maybe? Yeah. No, yeah, this is it. I swear, because I recognize that house. Okay. Dude, if someone's living there, I don't, I'm not going to, like, roll up on it, but, like, that's it. Oh, God, that's it, isn't it? Yeah, that's it. No, wait. Is it? Hang on, I gotta turn around. I always used to turn around here, and we would go to the mall. And my friend worked in the computer store. And, dude, I'm not just like whining, I miss the good old days. No, 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 no. Like, if you tear down the shopping malls and all the places to hang out, what the fuck? This is it. This is it. So this house that has a fence around it, didn't used to have a fence around it. I used to kick it there a lot. And the house next to it with the screened-in porch, that was the neighbor that we used to hang out with all the time. I'm gonna turn this way so we can see some more houses. Isn't this interesting, chat? How I have no life? I'm just kidding, I'm just kidding. We do have to finish the little sippy sips that's left. Alright, that's good, that's good. I mean, I hope my GoPro battery's charging at the rate I like. Oh, dude, the smokestack in the distance, that's where we were. That was like the factories over by where we were. Alright, we got it. Check it out. Look at all the geese. Yeah, dude. The river is snapping right now, bro. So now I gotta go past and around because they put this new stop sign majiggy over here. But that's okay. I'm so used to just going straight and back out to the river. And yes, there's businesses and buildings there along the river, and that's pretty trippy. Over there is the back side of where I was smoking. So, like, you're looking at where I was earlier to this side. But now we can't go through that way. They've changed that. Interesting. And this is Triangle Park. We used to always meet up and blaze up at Triangle Park. Why is everything about weed with you, man? No, no, no. It's just that's just the medication to get into the right headspace. You still do activities. You don't couch potato on weed. That's a no-no. Real stoners don't fucking just pass out. They smoke and they enjoy. Interesting how they changed the road, though. But yes, Triangle Park was a big blazing spot. Sometimes you see deer over here and shit. Pretty ill. Pretty ill. Pretty wild. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I can hear the birds chirping. It's like, it's gonna be a scorcher today. Right? And there's more of the town pubs we used to kick it at. See this little tiny one right here? Dude. Couple of times had some gimlets, double fisting gimlets there. Just, and one of the people we knew jumped off this fucking bridge because he did bath salts. Yep. Fuck, I thought there was a spider on me. Jesus Christ. Oh, hell no. And I'm not a very superstitious guy. I don't believe in a lot of the supernatural. But, dude, this Grody MTV shirt that I'm wearing, I threw it away like 3 times, and it showed up in the laundry. I'm not kidding. Like, I'm not making shit up for attention. Bro, you ever experience a glitch in the Matrix moment? And you're like, how the fuck? Well, I threw this t-shirt out in one of the first apartments me and my girl had. You know? And I was like, ew, it's like dirty. There's a hole in it. And by the way, the hole's not there anymore. And then I think I vomited, or like I got like something puke or dirty, something gross, and I like threw it. I pushed it down on the top of the trash can, right? And I tied off the bag, threw it in the dumpster. It showed up in the laundry. Okay, I wore it out extensively at the next place that we lived, and I wore it out on skateboarding. It's time to go. I dumpstered it. When we moved into the house, it was like, wait, how is this fucking shirt here? Yeah, it was so weird, you guys. It's fucking bizarre. It's the t-shirt of the dead. That's a Aqua Teen Hunger Force reference, by the way. Oh yeah, brother. Okay, interesting. Lots of traffic. How are you guys, man? I'm streaming. What the actual fuck, dude? Okay, almost just run into me and go over the curb. Was that worth it? You fucking... I'm just kidding. I just didn't want them to hit my car. That was stupid. That was really stupid. I don't know what that was. They got a little too close to my car. Too close for comfort. I mean Freudian slip. So apparently it goes to one lane, and because there's like construction and people are like having problems merging. They're merge virgins. Wow, man. I'm real sad. Oh, that was my neck cracking. Sorry, guys. There's a fire truck with the lights on in the fire station, and I just want to make sure it's not pulling out. The little light on top of the traffic signal didn't turn on, so... Okay, I gotta trim my beard and take care of my appearance a little bit. Especially, but you know what, dude? Fucking... It felt like there's a spider on me again. Ugh. Bish, we cruising. I might like grab a bite ski, get back, call it a stream, let the battery simmer for a little bit, and then I think I'm gonna do a skateboarding stream, or maybe I'll just film a session so it's in high quality. I'm not sure. Live stream is good because I like the interaction. But I won't be really stopping to look at my smartphone every 2 seconds while I'm skateboarding. So I don't know. I think I'm just gonna film it in high quality for as long as the battery lasts. And then, like, I know I'm like, I gotta get over my fears and just skate. So I gotta land like a kickflip and a heel flip while moving. At least. At least. Yo, what's up, you guys? It's your friendly neighborhood loser, Eages. We did a burn. We did a cruise. I had to sport a piss and I went into Jewel Osco. What's good? Well, fuck you then. Welcome to the stream. That was for me, not for you. Asplund. So someone sent me a threatening message while I was on live stream. Oh, hey, what's up? Yo, what up, guys? Yo. Seriously, can you click the like button before you fuck me off? Alright. Like and subscribe. Ow, my neck hurts still. But anyway, someone sent me like a cryptic and threatening message during live stream to my cell phone. So not only they have my phone number, they were watching the stream and they're like, prepare. They're like, be warned. It's like, my brother already passed away. I'm already like, the bad thing already happened, guy. Your prediction's a little late. Stop trying to threaten me while I'm on live stream. That was fucking weird. But the fact that I got stream sniped by a creepy person to my personal phone, that means someone's watching and they like or don't like me. You know? Like someone had felt a feeling enough that they didn't like me, that they wanted to like be cryptic and threatening during my live the other day. So like, that's not a good thing. But like, in order for people to not like you, there has to be people to watch. You know what I'm saying? Someone watched me and was like, fuck this guy. I'm gonna fucking stream snipe him and fucking get him to wig out. I was kind of paranoid, man. Even though I was like smoking, right? Like, I was kind of paranoid on that shit. Because like, I was talking and then I got a text message that basically said like, something vaguely about like blood and watch the flow, be careful. I would watch it if I were you. Yeah, dude, it was very cryptic and strange. It was like Shakespearean. It was like fucking, you know, I talk like a drunk surfer, but I can write rather eloquently, okay? This sounded like some like super hyperbolic fucking like Shakespearean, like thee thou embellished, you know, with an affect, you know, spoken in crescendo. You know, it just seemed the written version of that, and it was like very theatrical, and it freaked me out. Oh man. Ooh, yeah, too bad it's too close to the road. It's a nice little stair set. You could probably get a kickflip going on or something. Sorry, I have skater eyes. What did they say in that stupid fucking abomination of a game? Raw Dog Street, yo. That's not skateboarder slang. That's not even slang. That's someone's like a scooter riders made the new skate game. Raw Dog Street. That's more like what homeless guys do under the bridge at National Street. That's Raw Dog Street, yo. Not skateboarding. But you know, the concept of skater eyes, it's so corny. But I see what they're trying to do, and I get it. Because once you start an extreme sport or a board sport or a wheel like BMX, like a wheel sport, and then you look at obstacles differently, like you try to creative max. It's like, okay, like look, see this thing? It's a ledge, it's a up, and then it's down. the obvious thing is to jump onto it, go across it, and jump down, like, or like do a manual. But you might be like, I'm gonna come at it this way, and then fucking like cab style 270 into it and do a nose slide. Like, you know, you never know. Like, I get what I'm. You know, no two skaters will approach the same obstacle exactly the fucking same. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm dumb. They call me Squirt Cobain. Put some butter on it, Carlos. Who's Carlos? That was Dominic Santiago's brother, okay? We don't talk about Carlos. We don't talk about Carlos in this house. Yo, welcome to the stream, guys. Don't forget to click like and subscribe. I'm heading back to the crib now, and I'm gonna like hang it up for a little bit, charge some of my devices, see if I can set up my suction cup for my GoPro, and do some other shit. Thanks for stopping by. Hell yeah. No, I'm like humming cephalotripsy. Like. Cephalotripsy. Really good slamming death metal slam band from Florida. I got to see them live, and it sounds like Cookie Monster doing sex acts on stage. Suck some bitch on stage. Come on, everybody. Wake up. Everyone's asleep in their underwear. Like, let's go. You know what? Camera or no camera, I'm gonna have to go into this Golden Market, this Asian store that came out of nowhere, like your ex-boyfriend on prom night. He just came out of nowhere. That's the end of that good time, little pecker dweeb. Huh. Oh, Steven, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my cock. Oh, Steven. Oh, Steven. There be hella cops out, though. I ain't tripping. I'm just saying, like, it's because it's the holiday weekend soon here. They're like, they'd be like looking for fireworks and illegal, unlicensed circle jerks. I worked 3 years undercover as a pivot man. I know all about illegal circle jerks. So, let's just say JB's is back in town. I think we're gonna fucking do a little day drinking. Yeah, we're gonna fucking tie on some brewskis over here at Fatso's. Hell yeah. Well, oh, we're almost back to where we started here. And we're gonna end the morning stream. Really tired, I'm really sore. But I think we're gonna do some skateboarding and stuff no matter what. Oh, dude. See, I'm glad I didn't go by the high school property to fucking Blaze today and make a video, because there's a ton of cars there now. I think it's registration. I think they're signing up to go to school. Huh. Dang, because that's the asphalt. And there's buses and stuff there. What the fuck? Okay. The asphalt's really smooth for me to skate. That's where I wanted to skate. Like, what the fuck? Oh. Okay. Whatever. Ow! My tits. My hair looks wild. It's in the awkward stage of growing it back out again. Dude, what a cool little stream ski. Oh. What a cool little stream ski. Hell yeah, brother. Don't forget to tap like. Double tap that screen. You're just joining me. I'm like about to wrap this stream up, charge the GoPro, and I'm going to do a skateboarding stream. A first-person skateboarding stream. Or probably not going to stream it, actually. Probably just going to film it. But then I'm going to want to edit it and whatever. I'll just say it's like a stream. Whatever. Oh, shit. Oh, well. There's that. Okay. Alright, guys. I got my other monster in reserve for later in the day. And... ow. Oh, I'm going to have to limber up to skate. So, I will see you soon. Peace out, everyone. I said, peace out, everyone.